Huevo.
Hola, mis amores. Welcome back to episode. What episode are we on? I don't even know what episode we're on anymore. Episode 7. Is anybody washing? Oop, I'm trying to get my binoculars on. With myself, Abbie Knights, and the amazing, the incredibly talented, dun dun dun,
Anthony Campos, aka Big Citric. Wait.
Big Citric. I got no bass in my voice. I tried. Yo lo intenté, but it doesn't work for me the same way. So,
it just comes out.
how are you? How's your day going? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. You know, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm
good. I'm good. Life is crazy.
Right.
La vida está un poco loca for my internet, Instagram, social media platform people. You might not be happy to see what is going on in the headlines right now. I know everybody was losing their mind about Instagram not working. So I went over to Google because I wasn't privy to what was going on. And this is what I saw. I was like, what is happening?
That shit is wild, man. Now I got to go pay for Pornhub so I can see ass and hooters. Now I ain't be able to get my fix on Instagram, man.
Yeah, exactly. Because Twitter's not giving what it's supposed to. And neither is TikTok, apparently. So, Houston, we've got a problem. They're saying que es una posibilidad that maybe it could be up to like a month, maybe 2, depending on how long it takes the judge to rule on what's going on. Everyone's going crazy because Twitter and TikTok is about to go crazy since no one has anything else to go to. But I was curious, what do you think people that have this social addiction, what do you think they're going to do? ¿Qué va a pasar?
Yeah, a whole lot of baby making. That's what's going to happen. Because now people are going to be bored. And all they're going to do now is just have sex.
Oh, so they're just going to be like rabbits? Like
either that or jacking off or some shit.
I'm like, look, I've never believed that I've had an Instagram addiction, especially after watching The Dilemma. I don't know if you saw, I think that's what it's called, the docuseries on Netflix talking about social media and the effects that it has on you mentally, how you portray yourself, all that good stuff. So I'm not on it like that, but I don't know what's going to happen with these people that are so used to getting up and like they literally live glued to the phone. Like, some
people, you know, before getting up and getting ready or whatever, the first thing they do is check all their messages and, you know, and whatnot. And I get it, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times it's business, you know. But yeah, for the people that are just, you know, just on there just to lurk and, you know, have nothing better to do, just, you know, they're the ones that can have a hard time. Everybody else that has a life and has things to do are gonna do what they gotta do. But what sucks is about, like what we were talking about earlier, is the people that make money on these platforms, you know, and that's their business. It's gonna suck for them if it goes 2 months, a month, you know. Even a week is too much, you know, for a lot of people.
A week is a long time. Listen, I'm not even gonna lie. I actually am a little guilty of waking up first thing in the morning, and before I even really get up, I do check my emails and I do check my socials. Great way to break the habit when you don't have a choice. So apparently that's what's going down now. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're not part of TikTok or Twitter, I was going to say Insta Twitter or Twitter, and you need your fix, you're going to have to go ahead and find that alternative, because this just happened a couple days ago. Yeah. And I don't even know how quickly they're going to be able to get this up. So craziness in the world. And for those that are used to being exposed, that live their life in the public eye, this is definitely gonna be a test for those people. I'm sure that celebrities and some of the negative headlines, Boosie most likely will appreciate that as well, because man, it went down at his show. Did you hear about it?
Nah.
A big fight broke out on stage.
I mean, it doesn't surprise me, but yeah, what happened exactly?
Well, long story short, nobody really knows what the fight was about. However, let me see. Let's hit this fast forward button really quick.
I guarantee you.
Here we go. And here he is performing. Everything's all good, right? Hey. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Now this is a sold out stadium.
Where was this at?
In Atlanta. State Farm Arena. You hear they're throwing speakers over.
Yeah.
Mira, una locura, vas a ver. Esta es la camiseta azul, se va a quitar la camiseta, vas a ver.
Probably somebody was trying to be filming it and somebody bumped into the other guy, knocked his camera phone out of the way or something.
Listen, when you see somebody take their shirt off,
it's about to go down.
In the middle of a brawl like that, it's going all the way down.
All the way down, yeah.
All the way down. I was like, oh, snap. I looked behind and nobody else was around me. I was like, uh-oh, it's time to get out of here.
Man. Yeah, no, that shit is wild, man. It had to be somebody from his own entourage, right? Because they're all up.
It was, yeah, because those were his people up there.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Maybe, maybe they were, somebody was filming that shouldn't have been filming. I don't know. Who knows? Or,
like they say, a huevo, right?
Yeah.
Who knows? I mean, but come on. So he missed his actual performance slot. Then he came in late. They allowed him to perform. Rick Ross was supposed to come on next. He was the headliner for that show. Oh, Boosie did that, shut down the whole stadium. Show was over.
That's whack. I wonder if Rick Ross still got paid.
Oh, he definitely still got paid, but he was upset. Could you imagine? Yeah. You spent all that time preparing the show. He was waiting for however many hours to perform. And then all of a sudden, somebody who missed their time, who was given an opportunity to still perform, messes it up.
Yeah, no, I never understood that shit.
Va a haber mucha gente muy enfadada. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. It's not going to be a good thing.
Because of one person, everybody loses,
Everybody.
I never like really understood that. Like, like how can you be so selfish, and just, mess shit up for everybody else?
Like, why couldn't they wait till after they left? Exactly. Why did that need to be handled on? Literally, he had just walked on stage. He wasn't even on stage for 3 minutes before that happened. Yeah, prior to that, the show was like totally and completely smooth. No issues anywhere. Everybody was having the best time. Yeah. And then he came on. It was all good for like a couple seconds. And then it was like, dun, dun, dun.
Just messed the whole shit up for everybody.
It was over. It was a wrap, period. Yeah, so listen, for everybody in Atlanta, I know there was a lot of upset people. I'm sorry, y'all. I feel for you guys. If I would have spent $500 to $1,000 on a ticket and I was a big Rick Ross fan and I didn't get to see the boss, I would have been hot. I would have been so mad. Ooh.
There's going to be some lawsuits for sure.
It's crazy, but that means the world is open again because they got stadiums filling up. So that's a cool thing. A little, I will say a little nerve-wracking for me. Yo tenía mi máscara like this the whole time. There's a lot of people when you turn around and you see breathing the same air.
One spot. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I have my mask all the way on like this.
That shit is wild. You know what? You know what the funny, like Darth Vader.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know you know what the funny shit is like it's the same thing like when you go to, like when you fly on an airplane. You know,
Yeah.
they got everybody social distancing outside, but then when you get on the plane, everybody's all cramped up into a little cigar. You know, it's the same thing at the stadium. I bet you they were doing social distancing outside. And then once everybody's inside, everybody's nuts to butt.
Pretty much. that was pretty much about the size of it.
So
It
it just
was
doesn't
crazy.
make no sense, you know, like damn.
At all. Like
Society's
at
wild
all.
right
What?
now.
Like I said though, I really do feel bad for Rick Ross though. I mean,
Yeah.
it was a great show up
Yeah,
until
no,
that
it's
happened. So living life in the public eye has got to be very overwhelming for a lot of people, especially for him because he comes out.
Yeah.
That technically wasn't his fault. I don't know who it was in his crew. I don't know what happened or what the details were. But then you come out of that and now you're making negative headlines everywhere. There's no hiding from this.
Well, the thing is that people are gonna blame it on Rick Ross because it's a Rick Ross show.
Well, no,
You know,
technically it was a tour that they were doing with a
Okay.
whole bunch of people, but he was the
but
last
you
act,
said-
so he was
but
technically
Rick
the
Ross was
headliner.
headlining, or
Technically, he's the last one. So he's usually when you're the last one to perform on a ticket, usually you're kind of like the head of the show. Everybody's anticipating your performance. So everybody came out. Nobody was mad at him. They were mad they didn't get to actually see him
perform. Yeah,
what they were mad about, it wasn't his fault. They were mad about, they felt like Boosie just doesn't know how to act right.
Yeah,
That's what everybody was saying.
he's gonna catch a lot of heat.
Oh,
Boosie,
everybody was like, we cannot wait to see what he's got to say. And now Instagram is shut down. So there goes that.
There's some kind of conspiracy going on right there.
It's the conspiracy theory.
What a coincidence.
Right? Boosie happens, and then all of a sudden, all social media shuts down.
Somehow he probably got some hackers to shut it down, so nobody will talk shit.
It's still going to be there, though. I don't know how relevant it's going to be by the time it comes back, but it's going to be there. That's so crazy. I cannot believe that shut down. But it's got to be a lot of pressure to live in the public eye, though. Just as a regular person, not being able to go to the grocery store. A lot of the things that normal people don't think about. You can't have a relationship privately. You can't openly date. You can't do anything because then you're going to risk a headline. And what are they going to say? How's it going to affect them? Then your family, maybe you don't want your family to know certain things yet.
No.
And it's a lot to juggle. How's it been for you as an actor, especially when the Lopez show took off and it was so big? How did that feel for you? I know you've had a few people that have, tried to get really close to you and stuff. Yeah. Some quote unquote followers.
For the most part, I haven't had issues like that. It's like everybody's been cool and respectful. Like when people recognize me on the streets or whatever, if somebody recognizes me, they'll, hey, is it cool to take a picture? Or they'll top it up for a little bit, and I'll be like, yeah, stuff like that. So it hasn't been to the point where I'm being followed in the store or something like that. Maybe one time it did happen, but the thing is, like, I see it through other people, like with like an example with George, I'm working with George and a bunch of other celebrities that I've worked with, like I see with them, like hanging out with them, I see the shit they go through, and like my level of celebrity status, they nowhere near theirs, so I could only imagine how they can't really go anywhere. Like George can't really go anywhere, like if George is cruising down the street and he wants to go to CVS real quick and get something, he can't. He can't, because as soon as he goes in there, he's going to get recognized and get mobbed on, and he'll never get out of there.
So sad.
But I could get off anywhere still and go and buy something to eat, go somewhere to eat, and maybe one person, maybe two people will recognize me, if that.
You kind of want people to recognize you. That, hey, do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? You know Manolo?
I'm sticking my head out everywhere.
Do you recognize me? Pay somebody to want to take a picture with you. Hey man, when I go inside, just come in and pretend like you want to take a picture with me.
Like on White Chicks when Terry Crews told the little kids. No, it was Terry Crews. No, not Terry Crews. Shawn Wayans. When he
Yeah.
told he was pretending to play Terry Cruz's role, and he tells the little kids, "Hey, I'll give you $5.
Yeah.
Go ask for an autograph in front of trying to impress the chick." That's
Oh my
wild,
God.
dude.
So bad.
But
Some
yeah,
people
no,
do
that's
it though.
wild. Yeah, some people do it. I'm not. I'm not gonna sit here and say I've never seen that done. I haven't done that person, but I have seen people do that. And a lot
I
of
like
times
how you
it's like,
clarified that. Well, I
like a
personally haven't
publicity
done that.
stunt.
Like I haven't done that.
Like a publicity stunt.
Yeah. So,
So speak.
what do you think it's like to be somebody who deals with that on a regular basis and then maybe even someone who's working hard for years and doesn't even get the recognition? Because everybody wants to talk about how easy it is to make it or how it's just people get lucky. But, I feel like it's really hard when you're putting in all this work and then you have no recognition for it at all. Like nobody even acknowledges that you exist, the work that you've done. I think a little bit of appreciation goes a long way, even with these corporate companies nowadays. It makes a really big difference in how it affects people and how people see things. So, I don't know. What do you think? I know how I felt. I didn't listen. Yo te voy a decir. I feel like regardless of what you're doing, the appreciation goes such a long way. So if you can just be appreciative of the work, I will bend over backwards and do whatever I need to do to get the job done. Okay, like let me clarify. People, let's not start going left with this. I mean, like as far as like overtime or oh boy, I'm not setting myself up good for this. But you know what I mean. Having to put in extra work without the boss necessarily forcing you to commit, maybe spending extra time at work straightening up or doing additional tasks that aren't part of it, because when they have your back, you have theirs. And I feel like the way you treat people is how your people are going to treat you. So I know I've been in positions where I've worked very hard and I didn't even get a thank you. And it was like, dang. Like, I literally just did your job for you. You got paid way more money than I did. I didn't even get the type of compensation I should have gotten for fulfilling this position. And not even a thank you. I wouldn't have minded the work, but not even a thank you. Like, you're just that bold, that ruthless. Like, you just...
Well, just people don't know how to appreciate, There's a lot of people that don't know how to appreciate people and don't know how to appreciate work and other people's efforts, you know what I'm saying? And a little thank you goes a long way, you know what I'm saying? Especially if they helped you achieve, like you said, if you put in most of the work, but you didn't get compensated like that, like man, a little thank you would be like just really highly appreciated.
How hard is that? Like, hey man, I appreciate you doing the work and looking out for me and having my back. Thank you.
It's not that hard, it's not that hard. That's why I always say too, like, I don't understand how people could be assholes 24/7. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how hard is it to just be cool, man? Like, you know what I'm saying? I know we all have issues, we all going through something, but how hard is it to just be nice, and just respectful, and just like, hey man, you're having a hard time, but fuck it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a a little thank you, a little respect, for somebody else is, because you never know what they're going through too, so I don't know. That's just one thing I never understood. How hard is it to just be cool about things,
just
without being an asshole.
Person. Just be nice. Exactly. Treat people the way that you would like for people to treat you. Mira, ¿has visto? No llevo tanto maquillaje hoy. It's like my eyebrows is gone.
You're looking great.
I was trying to look like you today, but then I put the hat on.
I'm going to get you a bald cap.
I need it. Halloween's coming up this month too. What are you going to dress up as? Do you have your costumes yet?
I'm already dressed up as Uncle Fester.
What?
All I need is a light bulb in my mouth.
For those of you that don't know what an Uncle Fester is, go look it up. That's pretty funny. You don't have any costumes picked out? I have, for my different shows so far, I have 2. I'm working on third one.
I haven't picked out a costume. I never. You know what? It's one of those situations that I rarely dress up for Halloween. I just feel like I'm already dressed up for Halloween year round. So it's like You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't get no scarier than this, you know?
Okay, so listen, I will admit I'm not a big Halloween fan, but with the shows and everything, it's fun to dress up. So
Yeah.
you'll have to figure something out for one of our episodes because that's not really
Yeah.
an optional thing for you.
Well, like I said, I might
And
just dress up as Uncle Fester. Well, I'm already halfway there, you know?
no, but you got to get something that's like recognizable. Te pintas la
Uncle
cara un poco or
Fester.
something.
Yeah, he's got a like all white, and then he's got all black around here.
So
Real
that's all you're
easy.
missing.
And, and then just put the light bulb in the mouth, and that's it.
And you'll be good.
Fester. Adam's Family in there.
Isn't that what they do?
Da-da-da-da.
Dun, dun.
Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da. Then you got the thing,
Yeah. Ugh, that thing was gross. He always creeped me out.
the manita.
So you need to figure out a good costume because we can't let the
Yeah.
people down. We got to have something good on here.
Well, I don't know. Maybe man, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Yeah, shoot.
No pressure.
I'll think of something, man. I'll think of something.
I'm going to come up with something good too. It's going to
Yeah.
be a fun show. I can't wait for everybody to see it. It's going down.
I'll think of something, man. Maybe I'll dress up as Gene Simmons or something. I don't know.
Gene Simmons, what are you going to do? Buy a long tongue?
I got it. Well, I already got the tongue. I just got to get the wig.
Hey, so
Paint my
listen,
face.
you want to hear a quick funny story?
Yeah.
I actually met him before and we talked for almost an hour and I had absolutely no idea, like I do all the time. I had no idea who he was.
Oh, wow.
Everybody was like,
OG.
how do you know him? I was like, who? How do I know?
You're like,
who? You were talking to Gene Simmons from Kiss. How do you know
OG
him?
in the game.
I was like, I was talking to Al Pacino and I thought he was a director or something. I had no idea. I'm so oblivious to this kind of stuff. It is
Hello to
sad.
my little friend. He should have told him.
I should have walked up to him and be like, hey, say hello to my little friend. And you know what's funny? I still have not watched Scarface.
For real?
So sad. That's what all my friends say. Like,
Man.
most of my friends are like, Abbie, just get out of my space. Just don't even be in the same room right now. Like, you are such a disappointment. How have you not seen Scarface? I'm like, I've seen the clips. I can say hello to my little friend. See, like, I got that. I got it down.
You got to watch it at least one time.
I know. I need to, but I need more time in my days so I can actually watch something.
It's a long movie.
Yeah.
It's not your average movie, but it's well worth it. It's like it never gets old.
It's a long.
I haven't seen it in a minute, but once in a while, yeah, when you got that time or whatever, I'll throw it on just to reminisce.
For like 2 hours. Oh, okay, gotcha. That's what you're reminiscing about. Like,
brings back a lot of memories, a lot of South Beach memories.
Like what? Oh my God, that's crazy. Speaking of crazy moments, what time is it, Citric?
It's time for What the F?
Boo!
What the fudge?
Oh,
damn.
That's a good way to start your day.
Oh, yeah, for sure. That kid's going to be a champ.
Oh.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, this is going to be good right here.
This is all bad right
she
here.
goes.
Yeah,
Donna, 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 bah!
Oh. Damn.
And I'm like, yeah.
Hey.
The dog's like, let me get the hell out of here, man.
Oh. Bah!
Oh,
What's
man.
happening? Oh, hey. Okay, ahí vamos. Oh.
Good Lord, it's waiting.
Oh.
Oh, that sucks.
Man, dinner was served on the face.
Why would you do that to the cat? That was messed up. Mira, se va. Oh. Ay.
I was,
Mira, saltó en medio. Oh.
I was expecting like a big old splash. Man, I'm glad he didn't land in the puddle.
I was gonna say, I feel like that's pretty much how I would probably look trying to ride a tricycle like that. Just it's that slow motion fall for me.
Yeah. Man, this is wild, man. I haven't driven one of those in a long time. I think I was like 5 or 6.
You said I haven't driven one of those in a long time. That's amazing.
I haven't rode.
Just whatever, just casually driving. Who says driving to a bicycle? You ride it. You don't drive it.
Riding, right? So, I haven't rode one of those. That's what I meant.
I'm like, you got a problem saying riding or something? ¿No te gusta esa palabra?
It sounds a little bit pornographic, if you think about it, Right.
Right.
Hey, you like to ride? So I'm gonna go, what do you mean? Yeah, I like to ride. That's the worst shit you can ask a biker. Hey, you like to ride?
Yeah, doggy. So the answer is no. Just to clarify, you like riding or you don't?
Yeah, of course.
Only bicycles, people. Only bicycles. Or tricycles.
Tricycles. I can't ride a motorcycle for shit.
So do you if you do a bicycle, do you do it with the training wheels or not?
I could ride a regular bicycle.
Wow, mira, so grown up. Okay.
I don't need a train, but a motorcycle, that's different. I need training wheels on that one or a sidecar or something.
So wait, when you're riding a bicycle, do you do the one that's got the little horn on it so that you have the little frayed things coming out of the, you know what I'm talking about? El volante. And it's got the little frayed things. And then you pull up to the house and you're like, wah, wah.
I just do my own horn.
How'd that go again? I can't do that. What? I can't do it. You see that? I tried. That was an epic fail. Wah. Where's the buzzer when you need it? That was terrible. I can't believe I tried to do that. I have no idea how you do that. That is so bad.
I have no idea either. I just do it.
To those of you that just heard me try to imitate what he does, I feel so. I apologize. Okay, I apologize for what I just put your ears through. That was terrible. I can't do it. The closest I can come is wah wah. That's about it.
Wah, 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 wah.
But it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing at all. Yeah, I'm not even going to try it because that was catastrophic. It's like trying to listen to me rap. It's just not there, or breakdance. Like, it's just not there. I'll just save everybody the hassle. Everybody likes their ears, right? Nobody wants me to ruin that for them.
You're good. Don't trip.
But don't trip. Right. Well, listen, you guys, we are going to be back next week. Same place, same time is going down episode 8. We're getting close to the end of the season. We're going to have a lot of crazy stuff lined up. Besides, you guys have to make sure you tune in every week so that you can see what Citric is going to dress up as for Halloween, because I know it's going to be good.
Yeah.
It's going to be great. So make sure y'all.
Batman.
You could be Batman. You're going to wear a onesie? A little tighty?
Like Batman.
Scoop? You going to add the scoop at the end of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So he'll dress up as something. We just don't know what it is yet. So make sure you guys tune in next week for the Buena Onda show with myself, Abbie Knights, and the amazing, the incredible...
Oh. Big Citric.
Big Citric. We're out of here, you guys.
I'm going to start doing this. Formerly known as Big Citric.
Right.
Like when Prince did it,
With the face, right. And just be silent.
Just be a logo. That's it.
Exactly. Period. A logo. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, un logo.
Yeah, doggy.
Yeah, doggy. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what that logo is going to look like.
Right?
Make sure you guys tune in next week. Same time. We'll be right here. I'm not even going to say it. We'll be back next week.
Yeah, doggy.